Hello my gorgeous Libras, Heather here from the Crystal Vein Tarot with your monthly August reading. In today's reading, some of the cards that were pulled were the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, and Judgment. So let's dive right into your reading and see how those energies play out. Hello my lovely Libras, Heather here from the Crystal Vein Tarot, here to do your monthly reading for the month of August. So this reading is for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Libra. It is for the month of August. It is a general reading, and as a general reading, messages are not going to resonate for everyone, so be sure to check out your Moon and Rising sign readings as well. For anyone who is new to my channel, welcome. For anyone who is returning, thank you so much for tuning in each month, for checking out the readings. I really appreciate you subscribing to my channel, liking, commenting. I really appreciate the comments. Any feedback that you provide, it allows me to, just improve the videos. So you could even comment on the lighting, on the sound quality, anything like that. Even ideas, things that you'd like to see included in readings are really helpful as well, because I can use that to make my videos better, make them more what you would like to see, the viewers, and it improves me as a YouTuber, and it improves me as a tarot reader as well. So all of your comments and feedback are really valued and really appreciated, and I really appreciate you tuning in each month, watching my videos and checking them out. So I'm doing my videos a little bit differently. I'm still doing the monthly readings for each zodiac sign. I'm also doing, instead of doing the weekly readings as I was doing, I'm now doing mid-month readings for each zodiac sign. And I will be adding 2 more readings each month. They're related to the moon and the moon cycles, so the new moon and the full moon energies. And this is all about releasing karmic debt, releasing subconscious blocks, as well as attracting abundance into your life and everything that you want, your goals, your dreams, your wishes. So be sure to check those out when they come out. And I really hope you like them, and I'd love to hear some feedback from those. So let me just get this out of the way. So this is your big monthly read, Libra. And let's see what we have for you. So we have the Page of Wands. So messages coming in the month of August for you, Libra. Messages that are related to a new project, or you could even be just having, instead of messages, because pages are the messengers, this could even just be you receiving inspiration and you being inspired. But you could be getting information, getting messages, and that's creating that inspiration. That's urging you to create something, to do something, to take action, some kind of new project. But it would be something that you're really passionate about. And then you have the King of Wands, and this is you actually taking action and making sure that you're achieving what you want to do. Whatever comes from these messages, whatever information comes to you in the month of August, Libra, this is now you taking action on that, because, the King of Wands, he rules his kingdom. This is a leader. This is someone that accomplishes, sets goals and accomplishes them. Very bold goals and accomplishes them. He's powerful. He's charming. He's courageous. This is you moving forward in a very fearless way in the month of August. And then you have the Four of Coins here. This is in the position of your foundation. So this is things that could have led to this, led to the information coming in, that led to you taking this kind of action. And the Four of Coins here, so there could be, I feel like you've been desiring for some kind of a change, and something that will lead to, but this change is something that's going to lead to overall and long-term security for you in your life. Something that's more stable. You're kind of longing for something that's more stable. And you have another king here. Wow. So this is in the position of your recent past. So this is energy that's moving into the background, but it's still going to be around you. So you may have seen this energy a little bit more in July, even into that first week of August. But by then, Libra, it's now moving into the background. So by the second week of August, you're going to see that fading into the background. So this can represent an individual around you being the King of Cups. Cups energy is water energy. So these are your signs such as Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That could be around you, but this can also just be simply your energy. And the Cups, King of Cups, he, again, just like the King of Wands, is a leader. Someone who rules his kingdom very wisely, and make sure that he gets everything that he wants. He's surrounded by abundance because he's a king. He's been through it all. He's mastered the energy of his suit. But the energy of this suit is one of emotions and one of intuition. So this is really you coming into your own emotionally and letting your intuition guide you in how you move forward. And that could be part of the reason why you're tapping into that inspiration, that passion, your creative side, because that's linked to the emotions as well. And then you have the Two of Coins crowning you. So this is you, this is in the position of your strengths, what's crowning you, what could be coming in to help you. And this is really you multitasking and having many things on the go and being able to balance it. So this is really a balancing act. And that's one of your strengths, Libra, that ability to balance and have many things on the go and multitasking. But it's also many options and many choices that are being presented to you. And then you have the Seven of Wands here in the position of the near future or what's developing from this situation. The Seven of Wands it's about you defending, protecting yourself against competition. But you see in this picture here, this would represent you, and you have the higher ground. These are all the challenges that you're facing, all the opposition, all the competition that you have to protect yourself against, but you have the higher ground, you have the upper hand, which is kind of indicative that you'll be successful, but it does do know that as you're moving forward with what you're passionate about, you will receive some kind of opposition, some kind of challenge. You will have competition in this field. So, I mean, if this relates to money, career, finance, it's a general reading. So how it plays out could be, and what area of your life is individual for each of you. So for some of you, this could be money, career, finance. Others of you, this could be your health, wellness, spirituality. For others of you, this could be your relationships as well. So, for example, if this was a career for you and that's how that would resonate, or it relates to money in some kind of way, this could be you taking something you're passionate about or starting a new career path where you're following your passion or taking on a project at work that lets you explore your creative side and your passionate side. But there could also be competition at work. Other people want that. Other people want that project. Other people are challenging you. You know, there could be a bit of jealousy or rivalry that's going on. So that's just an example of how that can play out. But you do have the upper hand here. Okay, and you're moving forward, and you're kind of like taking no prisoners and just moving forward, and you don't care what anyone else is doing. The Chariot here, wonderful card to see. This is in the position of how you see this whole situation. You see this as an opportunity for you to move forward, you to take action. The Chariot is the card of Cancer, but it does represent action and change and you being on a new journey and having that determination. It's your determination that moves you forward successfully. And how you can read that from this card is you see the two horses here, they're facing different directions. So how is it that this Chariot's moving forward? Because of your focus and your determination. That's how you're seeing this, that you are in charge of what direction you want your life to go. And nice. And you have the Wheel here. And this is what's influencing the situation. So this is really the universe shining down on you. I love seeing this here. The Wheel of Fortune this is good fortune. This is a turning point. This is luck. This is the universe shining down on you, blessing you, kind of having your back. I mean, you know, so you have that little bit of divine protection here with that wheel, and that's what's influencing the situation, that the universe is kind of, you know, smiling on you and helping you out there. And then you have Judgment. And this is in the work that needs to be done behind the scenes for you. Judgment is about a clarity. It's you making a final decision on what you're going to do and moving forward and kind of following your life's purpose as well. So again, that ties in with that following your passion, letting your intuition guide you in how you want to move forward. And Three of Coins. This is in the position of your potential outcome, where you're headed. Three of Coins is a wonderful energy here in this position, because this is it can be about teamwork and collaboration, but this is really you using your skills, producing quality craftsmanship, enjoying what you're doing, and just yeah, really doing what it is that you love to do. And this can be in any area of your life. It could be money, career, finance, could even be in relationships. So this could be playing out where you're following your heart. You're following your heart and you're letting that guide you, and that's how it's playing out for you. Now, I am going to clarify each and every card here in this reading. So you can either stay tuned and we go a little deeper into this reading, or if you've had enough, feel free to stop the video at this point. But if you'd like to go a little bit more deeper and have a little bit more clarification on each of these cards, then stay tuned and we will clarify the cards. And then after that, I will also do another little recap of overall energy for the first 2 weeks, because I do the mid-month readings at the very end. So you can also stay tuned for that if you'd like, again, a little bit more. And let's see what we have for you, Libra. Okay, so I'll do them in the same order that they were laid out. So I will be moving them so I can bring a card forward, because everything's kind of piled on top of each other right now. Let's kind of spread these out. Okay, so we will be starting with the page here and then going into that card. Okay, so Libra, let's see. So Page of Wands, messages coming in, information coming in. They're going to be ones that are very happy for you. You have the Four of Wands clarifying it. This is homecoming, celebrations, family reunions. So some kind of celebratory event going on that's really brings together a lot of your family and friends. So it could be big things like weddings, anniversaries, birthday parties. It could even be like christenings, anything like that. But it can even be something very basic and simple. It doesn't have to be something very grand and elaborate either. But it is where you are you're celebrating, you're having fun, you're enjoying yourself with your friends and family, or with people that you're just very, very close to. And it can just be a few people, or it can be a lot of people. But I feel like this is where you're going to be getting a lot of information and inspiration, is from social events that are going on in August that are family related. With this King of Wands here, this moving forward, being powerful, charming, courageous, moving forward in a very bold way. You could feel some anxiety about that. This is the Nine of Swords. This is about being kept up all night with your worries, with your just overthinking. But the one thing with swords energy is mental energy. It's what's going on in your head. So this tends to be a card of overthinking. And if you would just let your mind settle, you'd find that your worries, you're turning it like a little molehill into a mountain. You're making it seem bigger than it actually is. But this could be worrying about, for example, if this is you embarking on something money-wise, you're trying to get some kind of thing off the ground. This could be you worrying about where's the money going to come from to help launch this. Maybe you don't know skills if you're doing some kind of an internet-based business, for example. These are just examples. This won't resonate for everyone. This could be you wondering, how are you going to do that? You don't know how to do that, and so you're thinking about that, and it's keeping you up all night. But Libra, you will make it through it, because you know, the King of Wands, he not only knows how to use his own skills and abilities to move forward, because he is a very charismatic person. He has that ability, and he's very charming. He's able to bring others in around him that can help him with the things that he may not be an expert in. So this is you. So try not to get in your head too much and worry too much, because you have the ability to tap into the resources of people around you. And you may even find those resources within your own family and friend network. But just by even talking about it, you could be connected through someone that you know someone else, and so on. And part of that is that Three of Wands as well, and collaborating with others. So with the Four of Coins, so the Four of Coins, we were looking at a long-term desire to do something that's going to create stability and security in your life. And you have the Empress. This is the card of fertility and creation and abundance. So this is you really, I really do feel like that is what you're seeking right now. That is what has inspired you to take some kind of action. Now again, this could also be in your relationship sector, and this could be about you seeking, if you're single and you're looking for someone, this could be about you deciding to take steps and actions to try and find someone and find that connection with someone, or even if you're partnered, to deepen a relationship. But this indicates that abundance and good fortune. Like the Empress has that energy. She can plant that seed and turn it into something fruitful and something that is long lasting and provides and nurtures you for a very long time. So it's very nice to see there. You have another King of Wands, and it's clarifying that King of Cups here again. So this is you being creative, following your passions. And how are you doing that? You're doing that by tapping into your emotions and letting your intuition guide you. And then you have the Devil here. Okay, and it is clarifying the Two of Coins, this multitasking card. So I feel like there is a little bit of a caveat here for you, a little bit of word of warning for you, Libra. The Devil can represent addictions, toxicity. It is also the card of Cancer. So it can indicate there's a couple sides to the Devil. So because it's clarifying a multitasking card, I feel like this is, be sure that as you're moving forward, whether or not you're moving, this relates to your relationships. Make sure you're not so focused on your relationships that you are ignoring your health and wellness in your business, career, money, finance. If this is more related to money, career, finance, be sure that you're not being such a workaholic that you're ignoring your relationships and your health. So that's one side of the Devil card. The other side of the Devil card can also be, sometimes this is about you facing maybe perhaps the darker sides of your personality. So an example here is maybe a lack of self-esteem, a lack of confidence, not overall, but in maybe a specific area that you feel like you don't have. You might feel like you don't have the knowledge or the skills, and it creates that little bit of a insecurity for you. Or perhaps you may tend to procrastinate. That's another example. So this would be about you facing that side of yourself and flushing out those negative traits and replacing it with confidence so you can move forward in a very powerful kind of way. So it can also represent that for you, Libra. So that will resonate in whichever way makes sense for you. Now with the Seven of Wands here, okay, so you have the Six of Cups. So this is really nice to see. This is about giving and receiving. So when you have competition, I feel like this is like a killing with kindness here. You know, if you do have someone that's challenging you. So again, that competition could come from in relationships. If you're single and you're looking for someone, this could be the competition that you're vying for someone's attention, and these are the other suitors. Possibly money, career, finance. This could be competition at work, but kill them with kindness. And that's how you overcome that competition, that challenge, is by killing them with kindness. This is the card of reciprocity, the giving and receiving, the help, generosity, being nice. And then you have the Two of Coins representing the Chariot. Again, you multitasking, you could have choices, but you have many options in your multitasking. So as you're moving forward with the Chariot here, really be focused and determined on which directions you want to go in, because you could have multiple options in front of you. And if you have all these multiple options, you could end up not knowing which direction to go in, and that could kind of overextend yourself. So make sure that you're focusing on what it is that you want and kind of stay the course, Libra. And then we have the Wheel here. I'm just going to push everything out of the way, and I'll do each of these cards as we come up to them. I'm making a mess. So the Wheel, the Hanged Man. Okay, so by seeing things from a different perspective, that's going to resonate with you having this good fortune and luck and turning point come in. And that could be the thing that triggers that turning point, is you seeing this whole situation from a different perspective and attacking it in a different way and moving forward in a different way from what you're used to, what your norm is. And then you have the Ten of Swords with your Judgment. So Judgment, again, Judgment represents a final decision being made, a clarity, or a wake-up call to your life's purpose. And you have the Ten of Swords here. Ten of Swords, it's not a pleasant card. You see 10 swords going into this person's back. So it represents an ending. It represents these are all different challenges, obstacles that you've faced. And they've pretty much left this man for dead, face down in the dirt. But the thing with the tens are endings. They're a completion of the cycle. Aces are always new opportunities, new beginnings, new seeds, new paths that you can take. So it's the beginning of an energy cycle. This is the ending of an energy cycle because it is clarifying this judgment. I really feel like that you have had a clarity, and perhaps that has started all with that page of wands that you had in the very beginning in that information, and that's had you thinking. It's had you looking at things in a different way, and from that you've had an inner clarity, and that that call to your life's, or that wake-up call to your life's purpose, where you are now deciding to follow what it is or do things that make you feel good and follow things that you are passionate about. So there's this ending of that cycle so you can give birth to this whole new side of you. And then you have the Three of Coins, and it is being clarified by Strength. And Strength is the card of Leo, but this is you having self-love and unconditional love for yourself and for others, self-respect, courage, and moving forward in that way with determination, inner strength. So this isn't about physical brute strength, but this is about your inner strength. And again, having that focused determination, very similar to that Chariot. But this represents changes. This represents more that determination, that really, finding those, finding that inspiration from within, finding that inner strength from within, and moving forward with your life, or moving forward in one area of your life, and in order to achieve everything that you want to achieve. So this is this part of the reading. I am just going to push these cards to the side. I apologize for this grand mess. And again, you can, if you don't want the first 2 weeks, a little more information on the first 2 weeks of August, you can stop watching now, or you can continue on with just a little overall energy for the first 2 weeks, where we get a little bit more specific in those first 2 weeks of August, Libra, because I am doing mid-month readings. This is what the mid-month reading is going to look like, more like this, where I'm just pulling for the last 2 weeks. So I'm going to pull one card for week 1, one card for week 2, plus clarifiers. Now the mid-month read, I would also read the bottom of the deck. I will not be reading the bottom of the deck because we have that whole overall energy from the Celtic cross that we just did. So Libra. So any last messages, overall energy for that first 2 weeks of August for Libra? What have we got? We have the Two of Cups, Page of Cups, oh my goodness, and the Emperor and the Five of Cups. Okay, wow. Wow, Libra. Okay, so in the first week of August, the energy around you is the Two of Cups, and it's being clarified by the Page of Cups. So if you are single, this could be, again, pages represent messages, information coming in, an offer of love. He's offering a cup of emotional fulfillment, opportunity for emotional fulfillment. And that is what's clarifying this Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is the card of partnerships, generally romantic partnerships. It doesn't have to be. So for anyone who is single and looking there, you could have an offer come in, or a suitor that comes in that first week. So make sure you're paying attention to that, especially if you are single and looking, because you may not even recognize this right at first. Like, for example, if it's a long time friendship that you've had, you may not even realize that this person is presenting love to you or wants to move your relationship into that direction. Or this can even be a deepening of your existing relationship if you're partnered. So your partner could be proposing that let's get away on a weekend or something like that, or just even does some kind of a romantic gesture, making dinner, bringing home flowers, like something like that for you, because you have the Two of Cups here, and this is about romantic partnerships. Love can represent proposals, marriage, a new love coming in, but it's a deep connection with another individual. For others of you where this is not relationship related, you would see this come out where this could be an opportunity for you to work with another individual. That kind of a partnership, a business partnership, or even a close friendship, but it's connecting with someone on a deeper level than the average person. So again, if it's in business, this is like you're very in sync. You bring out the best qualities in each other in terms of problem solving and being able to strategize and move forward in business. So it could represent that, and being passionate about what it is that you're doing at work. So it could also play out that way. In that second week, we have the Emperor, and this is really you. This is the card of Aries, but this is really you being a respected leader. So this could be money, career, finance. If it is relationships, then this is you being, you have a lot of respect from your partner. This has the energy of that fatherly figure, you know, that nurturing father, but also being able to rule and command as well, but also provide for others and provide for those that are under him, like under his wing. So it has that energy, but this can also be about you strategizing and planning and really taking action that way. So doing something that you're really setting ambitious goals and plans and moving forward with them. Clarifying it is the Five of Cups. Whenever you make plans, you change directions, you go into a new direction in your life in any kind of a way. Changes are made. You have to decide what is no longer serving you, what is serving you. And this Five of Cups energy can be you letting go of things that no longer serve you in order to move your life into some kind of a new direction. And whenever we lose something, we tend to mourn it. And this is a card of mourning over things, feeling loss, feeling grief. He's crying over these, or he's mourning these cups that are turned over. These represent things that were used to emotionally fulfill him, no longer are, because they're tipped over. So he's lost those. But he still has these other two cups behind him. He just needs to turn around and see those cups, and he would realize what he still has. So if you are taking some kind of action move, you've made very ambitious plans, and you're finding that you have to cut certain things out of your life, even possibly people. You know, there could be a tendency for you to mourn that, but focus more on, this card is about really focusing, rather than crying over the spilt milk, focus on the direction you're moving in and the benefits from that, and these two cups that are right behind you. And that's kind of the messaging with that. So Libra, this concludes your reading, your monthly reading for the month of August. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, click on that notification bell so you're notified when the next reading is available. And I will see you for the mid-month reading, and hopefully the new moon and the full moon readings as well. Libra, have a fantastic August and take care.